It's like you're scared to say something. You're scared to say too much. Something about a pattern. It's like, oh, I recognize that. Or something that you recognize could be important. Somebody went low, but stay still because your ancestors will go lower for you. And keep some type of wins to yourself. There could be some type of accident that's happening, or somebody's just going to try to describe something as an accident. You could be relieving. I don't know if you're relieving something, relieving somebody of their duty, or relieving some type of pressure from yourself somehow, some way. Something will be paid in full. There could be some type of sibling love that's coming towards you, or somebody trying to get in touch with you, or you're trying to get in touch with somebody so that way they can suppress some type of worry. There's some type of red flags that's going on. Maybe somebody's out of chances and they're trying to figure out how to walk away. It will be over enough, so it will be over soon enough, okay? But somebody could be using silence as a manipulation and or because they know they need a DNA test. Virgo, hold tight. You could be waiting on some type of recertification, validation, or approval. Maybe there's something that's going on downtown, or maybe you're dancing. I don't know. You could also be going downtown when it comes to meeting somebody or being with someone. This could be someone who's a lesbian. You could be physically going down on a lesbian. I don't know. Somebody's talking about the night before to someone else. Maybe you're realizing, no, I'm not bossy, I'm just the boss. Or you're listening to Janae Echo. Or you feel like this about somebody else. If you want to do something, or you want to, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention to something. You could end it with the air sign masculine, or you need to. You will receive some type of feedback soon. You could be going back and forth when it comes to a situation. A mechanic, electrician, or engineer could be needed, or you're saying goodbye to one. Aries or Aries season could be important. Maybe somebody couldn't reach out. You also could be trying to lighten the mood or lighten the load when it comes to something. Something will be perfect, but you also may realize something actually really wasn't worth it. Maybe waiting for things to kind of cool off or cool down, okay? Somebody around you just wants to be messy. Get quiet to hear God's answer. Again, if you know something's in the past or past tense, just allow it to be that, just in the past. Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. You're trying to keep your temperament, trying to keep your cool right now. Somebody either didn't tell you the full story, tell you the full parameters, or you didn't get the full scene or something. And maybe now something seems like it's beyond repair. Somebody wanted you to go through some type of bullshit. This could be a Scorpio or somebody that was trying to get something to end for you. They were trying to figure out, okay, if your loyalty wasn't with them, or if something gets tested or edited, what would you do about a situation? He does know about him, but it's up to you how you handle a situation. Somebody could be wanting to experiment, whether you or them, or they're wanting to see if you're going to. Okay? Something was foul, but it seems like, you know what, somebody doesn't want to address it and or act like it was. They just want to get past it. But you may be like, no, well, what's the protocol if I was to do this? Or what happens next, essentially? Like, if I was the person that was wrong, then what? Okay? But it seems like help is on the way. Not knowing can be a little difficult, but don't quit. Not even on your job. Scorpio, and I'm thinking, and now the plot thickens. Or now this is when the plot twist happens. It wasn't until you left or walk away or until someone else did that this happens. And now something's going to seem just right, or something's going to make perfect sense. The initial V could be important, first, middle, or last. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, but there is a warning in some type of aspect in another one. And maybe you already know what's up. Okay? Don't cheat yourself. Put your needs first, but also be smart about it, because someone around you could be giving you a performance. He's overly going if you invite him. So if you ask them for doing anything, they're going to say that they love you and chase you. But there also could be a DNA or a pregnancy test out here, and somebody's moving slowly to get some type of receipt and or evidence and or some type of clarification. You could be returning something and using store credit and or getting some type of refund. Someone feels like there's some type of favoritism between siblings, cousins, or someone in the family, but money is on the way. Strippers, OnlyFans. Sagittarius, you could be going through a transition or something ending, because I almost called you Scorpio. Maybe you need to go watch Scorpio season. Something about Capricorn season could be important. There could be some type of unexpected outcome, okay? Make sure you're protecting your peace, but you do have to make a decision. Somebody could be a lone traveler, whether you or them. Somebody could be traveling towards you to try to have some type of unprotected sex with you. Yes, they are ready to have sex with you, but this could be somebody who also ghosted you. They could be looking at your news, or they still have them, and they feel like you're creative, or that you do something creative, and that you have money coming in, or they're going to send you some type of money. Maybe they could be sending you money as an apology. Okay, somebody really do, like I said, they do want you, but maybe you feel like you don't really know them, or they don't really know you, so you're going to make something clear to them. You're going to handle it very well, or they will. Maybe you already deleted some type of old text or old numbers, so you're not expecting this. But at the same time, you feel like you do need a hug. You need some type of embracement, but you're not saying anything. It's something about back pay or paying something back. Some type of broken trust could also be into the surface, okay? Capricorn, I'm thinking of that scene in Love Island when he was like, dog, man, you ain't even really let me talk. So you could be dismissing somebody. You're like, you know what, skip, over, I'm done. It is what it is. Okay, success comes from completing goals, so make sure you're showcasing your talent because people need to see it. You do have all that you need. Your timing just may be off when it comes to something. There could be a Leo around you. Somebody could be lying about a pregnancy or own a pregnancy. You could be telling somebody to leave the key and or lock the door. You do have many choices, so you're focusing on something that's insignificant. Something about a fire or a fire sign could be important. Okay, you were forced into this break because you wouldn't take one, especially if you feel like no money is being made. Luther Vandross could be important, or your R&B playlist. You're going somewhere and it's playing R&B, live music, jazz, or something like that could be important. He knows better now, and it seems like you're a single woman, so you're not really trying to take some type of action. You're gonna be sleeping with somebody soon. And maybe you're just thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep with this person, just kind of move forward, but then they want to do things in moderation.